Welcome everybody to another LEGO Star Wars video. In today's video I have a kind of a new video that I'll bring to the channel. I did kind of one of these back in 2017 and it did extremely well. It was pretty much fake LEGO Star Wars sets that have tricked us over the years. So pretty much in that video I did go over a lot of LEGO Star Wars sets that were customs, of course, or mock-ups that really fooled us into thinking it was a true leak of a official set. Pretty much, I mean, everywhere from, I think a couple of those even went all the way back to like 2005, until like 2017. There's quite a few of them, so I definitely recommend go checking that out. That was definitely a fun video to make. So here's kind of like a part two, or just kind of a little different take on it, kind of the most convincing custom LEGO Star Wars sets out there. Of course, you guys have seen a few of these, not all these. There's a few new ones in this video, probably either from the original creator or from my custom LEGO Star Wars sets of the month video. You guys have probably seen some of these, but not all of them. Again, there's a couple brand new ones, and that's kind of what sparked me to make this video. But let's get into it, guys. So these are pretty much all custom box art sets that look very, very close to being official. So I will start off, guys, with a new one here from IVI Uggle over on Instagram. This is actually one that just took storm over the weekend. You guys should be seeing this, I think, on Sunday. So a couple days ago over on Instagram, this took it by storm. The LEGO Leaks hashtag and a bunch of people were posting about it. This is the BD1 Jedi Fallen Order UCS set, which would have technically been the fall UCS set. So here's the box art. It's in that new, black, black and dark gray box art. Looks very, very awesome. Looks very accurate as well. If you compare this to like the Boba Fett, the couple of the other helmets that have come out, and also just like the A-wing, with the black box art. This looks very accurate. The one thing he's missing, though, is a set number, age, and a piece count. So right there on the bottom strip on the dark bluish gray, that's where he's missing it. So pretty much how this came to be is this is actually a mock that this guy made all the way back in December, so about 6 months ago. And it looks like just recently he took into account, he made a custom box art, tried to fool some people, made some official set images of it as well. A couple like product images. This would come with a Cal Kestis and a Scout Trooper Commander. Of course, this would be the first Jedi Fallen Order set. I'd assume if they'd make a BD1, it would be kind of like the DO, the Porg, the BB-8, kind of more stuff like that, rather than a UCS set. Although the mock looks very awesome, and this definitely fooled a lot of people over the weekend. So there's that, guys. There's kind of the first entry and kind of a taste for what this video is going to be like. Let's move on to another one, guys. This is from Bagels for Real over on Instagram. Again, you guys probably checked him out. He does a lot of cool, awesome minifigures. And this is one right here he made actually last year, so over a year ago, 75252, the 501st Clone Trooper Battle Pack. So this, for what it is, looks very awesome. Of course, it's kind of reminiscent of like a European box. There's no piece count on it, but in a sense, if it is a European box, you can kind of you'll give it that slack right there. But this looks incredibly accurate. All the fonts are very, very similar, if not the same font. The product image on the box, everything is crisp. Everything's lined up well. Nothing's blurry. Nothing's out of place. Everything is right where it should be. And for what it was, I mean, this is a incredible set. And of course, this is kind of what people wished the 501st Trooper Battle Pack was going to be, but of course we got something a little bit different. But I don't mind what we got. I really don't. The more I think about it, when it does go on 20% off sale, 30% off sale, 50% off sale, it's going to be a hell of a deal. And I like what they did. I can still only probably say I wish they included blue arms on the 501st Troopers, but. Other than that, though, this is one that definitely took. I believe from what I recall for this set, it didn't really take a lot of people long to realize it's fake. Bagels for Real does a lot of custom work, so it's not really anything new from him. But I do remember a couple people throwing this set around, saying it's real, whether or not they knew it was fake or not. But this is definitely one that is very, very convincing. So there we go from him, guys. Moving on to Toxic Tiger 11 _ Star Wars. This is a creator that kind of started doing stuff about a year and a half ago. I think I was almost pretty much one of the first people to really find out about his account. I think I found out his account when he had like 20 followers or something like that. With his first couple posts, but he does quite a lot of real stuff, and I gotta say, really the only thing that really takes away from being 100% official, but I mean, again, it's just a watermark, is his watermark on his images. I gotta say that's really the one thing. But I gotta say, probably his most convincing out of all this has to be his recent AAT. Again, aside for having, you know, the Mach 12 on there and not an actual set number, that's really the only dead giveaway right there. Other than that, though, the box art's stunning. You know, it's a three-dimensional box art. Everything is, you know, right where it should be. You know, all the product image looks awesome. The fonts are pretty accurate. You know, we got a Darth Maul up in the corner. That's pretty cool. I mean, who knows? I mean, you know, it could be, you know, Darth Maul couldn't be. We later found out it's just going to be Darth Vader and 332nd Trooper. But yeah, and the AAT is different enough where, again, you know, it looks, you know, it's not just like an older set placed onto a new box, you know, so this does look very accurate. Again, aside for having the Mach 12 on there and the Toxic Tiger _11, you know, watermark on there, this looks incredible. And this, you know, this came out about a month ago, and I do know a couple people were up in the air about it, but, you know, this is, of course, one that's kind of easier to, you know, determine if it's real or fake, but it is pretty convincing at a first glance. And I will just say this too about this one. This is one that his Republic Y-wing bomber fighter. This was actually one that when it came out, you know, February 18th is when he released it. I gotta say, this, when I first woke up in the morning, I woke up, you know, 7 or 8 in the morning, and this is kind of a personal thing. This really fooled me. Out of all these sets that have ever been, you know, kind of custom made, this is genuinely probably the one that confused me the most. Since, you know, I saw it, you know, on his account, but I wasn't really paying attention that it was his account. I just saw the picture, and it really did confuse me. But this one, a little less, you know, kind of believable in my opinion now that I'm looking back at it. But I just figured I'd tell that story though about that. Moving on to the next creator, guys, we have Lamborghini Waffle Sauce, which he does a couple of kind of funny things. He does some, you know, real, you know, serious mocks, but he does a couple little funny meme sets here and there. And this is one that came out about 2 months ago, the 75320, the Porg Battle Pack. And again, all box art aside, you know, everything's, you know, lined up well. Everything's where it should be. The only thing on this one though is where it says Porg Battle Pack, the font is off a little bit. It could be very similar, but it does look a little off to me, and I believe it's not the exact same. But again, I mean, this would, at a first glance, I mean, it's a funny set. It looks real, but if you really think about it, why would they make a Porg Battle Pack? But for what it was, though, I got to give this guy full credit, you know, for an awesome effort, and, you know, this looks very, very accurate. So I figured I'd throw this one in here, so there is that. Moving on to the last creator, guys, this is actually Brick Wizard 59. Again, he makes so many custom sets, and really, all of his sets, I mean, especially in the past, like, month or two, now that he's done the 3D box art, everything looks like it could be a real set. I mean, his box arts are phenomenal. Everything's, you know, fully updated. Everything's fully detailed, rendered, you know, fully done. The box art itself is incredible. I mean, it looks like something that could be right on a Lego store shelf. But I think a couple of his that really stand out, and just kind of, you know, that really did kind of trick me, and really did kind of make the rounds on the internet of possibly being official, was his Bad Batch shuttle right here. This is one that, again, if it weren't for saying Mach 088 on there, you know, again, this could really pass off as like something very, very real. You know, so there's really the only turnoff there. But I remember this one when it did come out late February. This one was making the rounds on the internet of possibly being official. But again, you know, it's kind of a quick turnoff of the Mach 088 right there. But then again, another one that he did end up making a little after that, that definitely made the rounds as well, for possibly being official, was his 501st Battle Pack right here. He made his own rendition of the 501st Troopers Battle Pack, you know, kind of similar to what the leaks were going to be. He actually even says, you know, inspired by the rumored 2020 set. Speeder bike, ATRT, and 4 501st Troopers. This, again, I think this looks a hair less believable than a Baggles for Real 501st Battle Pack. You know, the box art and all is still 100% fine, but the font's a little off, and again, of course, it says Mach 090, so it is, you know, a little bit of a turn off there. But yeah, guys, so I really feel like off the internet, you know, in the past like year or so, you know, that, you know, is kind of an updated time frame from what I remember. I think what I mentioned in this video is pretty much what has tricked people the most. Of course, there's so many more custom sets out there, so many other creators that do, you know, custom sets, you know, here and there. But I really do feel like, you know, these are some of the top tier people that have made incredible, you know, custom sets, and that have actually tricked people on the internet, or tricked people like myself. And these are definitely the most convincing Lego Star Wars sets that are custom. So yeah, without further ado, guys, I'm gonna end off this video. Leave your thoughts down below on this video if I should make a part 2 or kind of keep up this series. Thank you guys all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Stay safe, everyone, and see you guys all in the next one. Bye, guys. 5% off on your next Lego purchase. Be sure to use code LIFEBRICK. That's capital LIFE BRICK at republicbricks.com for 5% off your next order. It'll pretty much pay for your shipping or get you a couple dollars off. They sell old Lego minifigures, sets, mystery boxes, and more. I've got a couple of videos on my channel showing the products, so be sure to use code LifeBrick on your next order for 5%.